Welcome, and a prime evening to all of you. I'm Thunderbird Prime, Master of VTuber, and we're gonna go do some writing tonight. Also, congratulations, Soul, for getting first. You're officially the coolest member of chat tonight. Also, welcome Dimmy, welcome Jake, welcome Soul, welcome Lep, welcome Ali-san. It's gonna be pretty low energy stream tonight, as pretty much every writing stream. Just trying to focus on getting this lore done because it's not going to write itself, unfortunately, and no way in hell am I gonna try to use AI to write this. Fuck no. Ow! Ow! I'm being assaulted on my own stream. How dare you? I mean, you could have saved that up for something else. But okay. It's your points. I can't tell you how to spend your points. Yes. So much for the chill atmosphere. But, yeah. Ow. Oh, God. I just noticed the Tex-Mex redeem. Alright. Alright, alright. I guess we're doing drunk writing tonight. Alright, hold on. No, listen. I always have a bottle of Mountain Dew Baja Blast in my refrigerator, just so I can honor these redeems. So we're just gonna take a little ad break already, as I prep for the Tex-Mix. Same Ali-san, but also replace Monster Hunter with Yakuza Infinite Wealth, and then the Majima Pirate game, which just came out yesterday. But enough stalling. It's time for ads. Let's do it right for 2 minutes. I'll put a high-tech lock up on my shelf so that the fuzzies can't take it. They'll never manage to pry off me now. Ha ha. I'm not sure if I can even get off, to be honest. I may have put myself in quite a doozy.
I'm in danger.
The fuzzy that took my shells just inside my house. I'll guard the door while you grab them like whoop. Sounds like a plan. Ready or not, here we come. If we're meeting new enemies. Whoa, Mario, what the? You think you're so cool with your sunglasses and your spiked collar? Think again. You're no match for Mario Jumpman Mario. I have a bad feeling about this suspiciously long hallway. Yep, same thing. Fire flower. Ready to hurt, Mario. I'm gonna show up a new skill I just picked up. Yeah. I'm walking. Yeah.
Dismal. Easy. Bash. Apocalyptic. Savage. 6 skills.
Oh, so close. But Goombar will finish it. How well do I handle my liquor? Beer does nothing for me. Only hard liquor can actually get me quote-unquote drunk. And listen, because of my job, my quote-unquote job back in 2016 to 2017, I've had to build up quite the alcohol tolerance. Otherwise, I wasn't going to survive. Let's just put it that way. At the very least, I can hold my liquor better than Jack. Anyways, it's time for unintentional ASMR. I have the glass of Tex-Mex right here. It's like a third of JP Weiser's Deluxe Whiskey, and the other 2/3 Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Oh, enough stalling. Let's get to it. Well, that certainly was something. You know what? Drinking stream. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it might be... I don't know. Maybe a little short notice. Depends on your definition of short notice. Oh yeah, it's better than the Baja milk at least. It doesn't matter if I substitute regular milk with like almond milk. It's just, it's still. Ugh. And thankfully, Past Me had the foresight to limit that redeem to once per stream. So that chat couldn't kill me with alcohol poisoning. Thank you, Past Me, for having such foresight. Well, you know what they say. You know what I say it too. I say it the most. Chat reflects the streamer. And if you disagree with that, well, I have some bad news for you. The more you disagree with that, the more it applies to you. Yes, chat reflects the streamer, and every time I say that to someone, they get really mad. I wonder why. Chat reflects the streamer, but you can choose your friends, but not your family. All of these statements are true and are not mutually exclusive. Distracted by drawing Normans. Oh yes, Soul is the last Norman to be drawn. Anyways, I did have, like, the reason why the stream is titled the way it is because, one, yes, I may be suffering from a bout of writer's block. Two, someone asked me, how do I deal with writer's block? Well, to be honest, there really is no like surefire way to deal with writer's block. No surefire and effective way, I mean. All I can say is if you try to force yourself through the writer's block, whatever you make out of that is not going to be up to quality. Art, much like love, is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably shit. You can put that up as a T-Bird quote. I don't know if this works for anyone else, but for me, if I have writer's block, I just step back, don't force myself, and go do something else. Because ironically, when I'm doing something else, that's when I have a breakthrough for the original thing. This only works if you don't have hard deadlines you need to meet. If you have deadlines to meet, well, you're on your own. I'm kind of glad I didn't put a hard deadline on myself. At the same time, because I didn't put a hard deadline on myself, I may have become a little complacent / lazy, which I'm trying to fix. Real life gets in the way. A hero's gotta eat. This ain't My Hero Academia, where the government pays me money to be a hero. This ain't One Punch Man either, where the government also pays me to be a hero. That just reminds me of some comic I saw recently. It was a magical girl working at a McDonald's, and there's a monster attack, and she does her magical transformation, and she's about to go fight the monsters, but then her boss yells at her, saying she's still on the clock. So she keeps working the fryer while in her magical girl costume with a very sad look on her face. And that really resonates with me. Also, in terms of writer's blocks, sometimes you'll go back to the thing you're working on, the thing you're stuck on, and realize, this ain't very good at all. And then you just end up deleting most of it, but not all of it, but most of it. Which is kind of what I'm doing here. I'm kind of looking at it and I can already see some things I need to change. And that's kind of a key component of being a creative. You have to be willing to let go of things if it doesn't fit, even if it seems really cool. You have to be able to let go. And for anyone who thinks I'm some sort of writing expert, no, I'm not. I'm trying to figure this shit out as I go along. If you have been under the impression that I'm some sort of writing expert, well, that's not on me. You came up with that idea all on your own, in your own head. I never said that. I guess that's why I'm not a professional published writer yet. But I'm trying. One day I'll get all this lore completed. we're still only in the first major story arc. The first out of 3 planned. Like, by the 3rd one, everything will be pretty much wrapped up. And it'll reach the point where it's like, the old man will be like, why don't you become a VTuber? I'm like, okay. Yeah, just, Jake, when you say that, I'm just reminded of this picture that I saw a long time ago. It was like, it's like a 2-part picture. It's like the first picture is captioned what you can do, and it's like a picture of a tower, like a brick and mortar tower. And then the second picture is labeled what you can do today, and it's like the same tower but like faded out, except for like a couple of like the bottom bricks. A couple of the bottom bricks are still solid, and the implication is that you just do a little bit at a time every day, and before you know it, you'll be done the thing. Which is what I'm trying to do. Of course, I still have real life obligations like my full-time job. I still have to do my other streams. I'm still working on things in the background that I'm not allowed to share. It's okay, maybe it's not I'm not allowed to share. It's more like things I want to keep under wraps as to not spoil the surprise. That's a better way to put it. Because the only person who's not allowing me to show off what I'm working on in the background is me. Because I like to keep things a secret, and it's been proven by studies that like if you talk about the thing that you're working about and people praise you for it, it already gives you that dopamine hit of like, it's the same dopamine hit of already finishing the thing, therefore robbing you of the motivation to finish the thing. And I don't want that to happen to me. Therefore, I want to keep it under wraps and reveal it when the time is right. Almost nobody knew about my helmet off version of my VTuber model until the stream of when I revealed it in the big finale of the stream of my 1-year anniversary. Before that, the people who knew about it beforehand, I can count on one hand. And it had a much bigger impact because of it. Also, hello Dora, you are indeed second. Someone beat you to first. Wait. That should be added later. See, this is what happens when you stop doing the creative thing for a long time. You kind of forget where you left off. It's kind of like leaving a video game that you haven't played in a while and like coming back and like, what the hell was I doing? It's kind of the same thing. I was trying to add more stuff in a scene that was not appropriate. As in not inappropriate, as in it was mistimed. Yes, less peeps means more impact. The less people know about it beforehand, the more of an impact it will have. I still remember, like, when I did the big reveal for 1.5. Everyone in chat was hype as fuck. Yes, building hype for things to come, but you have to be careful. You can't overhype it in risk of people being disappointed. You have to keep it like at an appropriate level of hype. You can't overpromise and underdeliver, is what I'm saying. A lesson that the video games industry just can't seem to learn. But that's beside the point. And of course, there's still like the issue of like coordination, money. Because like, I'll say this, like, I get paid decently. At the very least, I get paid a lot more than I thought someone of my education level would be. But still, I could always use some more money. And then there's like other things I need to plan for in the near future. Like, for example, my 4-year anniversary is coming up in March. I can't believe I've been doing this for 4 years. That's kind of wild to think about. So maybe that's when the drinking stream can happen. At like the tail end of the stream. Like, I think the actual anniversary day is March 12th. However, I will still be in Japan at that time. So I figured, fuck it. Just do it on the Saturday after I come back. Like, if it March 12th, which is like a Wednesday, I'll give myself a little bit more time to do the anniversary stream, because last time I did the anniversary stream, it was like immediately after, like literally the day after coming home. And my ass was jet lagged so bad, you could hear it in my voice. I was in no condition to be streaming, and yet I still did it because I'm just built different. I've been told many times by many different people that I'm built different. Drinking while recovering from time zone changes, yes. It's so crazy. It just might work. Also, who knows? Maybe like we can turn it into like a donathon. Maybe people can start helping me upgrade my equipment, because like literally just as I was about to like switch to the main screen, I think like a screw fell out of my microphone arm and I had to screw it back in. So yeah, this thing is like, I'm surprised it lasted this long, to be honest. But then I have to like think of building like a new PC, because much to my surprise, I found out that my graphics card in my current PC is like a 1080. But I'm not confident about like the 5000 series that have just recently come out, because people have reported that there's been a lot of problems with them. I'm like, I'm not in a rush. And of course I should probably like get like a new PC desk, like one of those big L-shaped ones I could just stick in the corner of my streaming room. Because like my current PC desk is a little on the small side, which means if I get like a bigger L-shaped desk and just stick it in the corner, I'm gonna have to rearrange a lot of things in my streaming room. The 5000 is melting wires and destroying PCs, therefore stick to the 4000 for now. Good advice. I'll keep that in mind. Don't worry, YouTube algorithms is like telling me, hey, the 5000 series fucking sucks. The price is too high. It's melting wires, it's destroying PCs. Like, I see them like, yeah, I'm not in a rush. Plus, I also need to like start doing my tax returns. I just need to get like the appropriate forms for my current workplace. And then I can start drafting all that up. Because like I need forms from my workplace. I need forms from the place where my registered retirement savings plans. I need the forms from my guaranteed income certificates. I need to start gathering all the information for like all my health benefits, like dental and shit. Yeah, taxes. Fucking taxes. Anyways, I'm thinking too far in the future. I should probably look up like when is the income tax due date. Income tax deadline 2025. Okay, it's like at the end of April, so even after coming home from Japan, I'll still have like a month and a half to do it. Okay, I'm not so worried. And it's like the biggest stressor is like gathering up all the papers. Once I have that, it's pretty easy to like file my taxes. This isn't my first rodeo. I've done it before. Really, it's not that hard. Or maybe I'm just more responsible than the average VTuber. Anyways, I've been yapping for a lot, even though I'm supposed to be writing. I guess I'll start like writing down the details for the 4-year anniversary stream tomorrow after work, because unfortunately my work week is Thursday to Monday, which sucks, I know, but like I don't have a stream Saturday night, so I can start planning for this stuff. I don't know, maybe I'll make it like a 16-hour stream from 8 a.m. to midnight. Or maybe we'll go past midnight. Because, like, I took another week off after the Japan trip to serve as recovery time. So, unfortunately, I don't have to go to work until, like, the 20th of March, if my calculations are correct. Yes it is. Oh, look at that. A VTuber is good at math. Funny enough, even after drinking the Tex Mix, I feel fine. Like, I don't feel tipsy or buzzed in the slightest. I guess that answers your question, Soul. I can hold my liquor. At the very least, I can hold it better than Jack. Okay, to be fair, Prisma, when we went drinking together in Japan last year, we were hammering them back non-stop. So that didn't help matters. and it was the hard stuff too. Like, it was like rapid fire non-stop. So of course we were gonna get smashed. We will need to put it to the test, within reason, of course. Yes, Twitch, please don't don't give us the ban. We are responsible adults who know how to control our liquor. And that was like the only time we got like very inebriated. And that was not the only time we went drinking, too. Man, I want to do that again. I mean, I am going to Japan again in like... By this time in 2 weeks, I will be in Japan. Speaking of which, like I'll be going with like a different group of friends. But we will be drinking. Probably. Most likely. I have no doubt that I'm going to have a lot of fun on this trip. Especially since I'm going to HoloFest again. Hello there, Poison Dart. Welcome to the stream where we're yapping and also doing some writing. I'm doing fine. Work is over. I ate some poutine. Poutine was good. Soul forced me to drink some Tex-Mix. That was not as good, but still good. Surprisingly, I'm still of like stable mind, even after drinking that concoction. I don't have to drink anything to be unstable. That's my natural state. You have just described VTubers. What have I been working on? I have been working on my VTuber lore. Can you believe it? We're already in like 22 chapters in. Mainly it's just been a back and forth of like action fight scenes, fighting monsters, and adjusting to this new everyday life. It's like long strings of tranquil everyday life that's occasionally broken up by life or death violence. Who would have thought VTuber lore got so deep? I know, right? I am probably the first VTuber to go like this in depth in their lore. And hopefully I won't be the last one. I mean, it's basically just like making a really detailed character. It seems simple enough to do. Yes, but also, like, this is pretty much like detailing the events of an entire year, the year before I became a VTuber. And I thought that'd be like a very interesting story to tell, because a lot of shit went down in just 1 year. So you're basically writing an autobiography. Yes. Yes. Basically. Must have had a hella interesting life if you're writing an autobiography. Well, it was a hella interesting 1 year at least. The Cliff Notes version is, I stumble into a new city, escaping some very bad people. I got no money. I'm about to die from hunger. And I run into an old man who is carrying a very expensive looking briefcase. So I tried to mug him. And then monsters attack us. And then he uses a transformation belt to turn into a masked hero to fight them off. And the suitcase he was carrying got separated from him, and it also contains a transformation belt. So I stole it and also transformed. And then I helped him fight off the monsters. And he was like, you know what? I'm gonna train this dude. Damn, you robbed poor old man. Listen. You'd be surprised at how many common riders got their powers by stealing them. If anything, I'm honoring a very long tradition here. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's water under the bridge at this point. If he, at this point, I am officially his legally adopted son. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gotten over it. I mean, did you steal something good? I mean, I got this wicked cool suit and these cool superpowers. So yes, I would say so. Yeah, this is the mask on version. Yeah, funny how life works like that. You try robbing an old man, and then a year later, he adopts you. Like, officially. Results may vary if you try to replicate what I did. Judging you. I mean, I can't really argue against it. Like, when I was robbing him, I was doing so with the intention of stealing whatever the hell was in that briefcase and selling it for a shit ton of money. which I could use to actually get some food before I collapse and die. Like, you're right, it was objectively wrong. If it worked for him, it could work for me. I will say this: I will not be held responsible for what happens if you try to replicate my actions. Just saying. Listen. You can't make me things that would incriminate me. I'm not going to say anything that will incriminate me. Oh no. Oh no. I just got a DM. Centaurace is the next limited doll in Girls Frontline 2. Oh yes, but also oh no, but also oh yes, but also oh no. Well, this will definitely help my burn team. Hi, Mira. You are here for once. I mean, you could also watch me on Twitch. I'm live on both on Twitch and YouTube. Alright, I will have to look at I'll have to look at Centaurace's extra copies and the benefits of such after stream before I decide to either pull extra copies or pull one copy and one weapon. But how are you, Mira? It's Don't you worry, I will redeem anxiety again next time I'm on your stream. I said I'd be writing, but so far I've been just editing. Because like I said before, like sometimes you revisit something with like fresher eyes and you're starting to see like immediately the improvements you can make. You'll have to do a rework on the audio. No audio coming from the source was working. But when it does, I'll be there. And I will redeem anxiety when you least expect it. It's really fun to like pick out like the perfect time for me to just sneak into stream, redeem that. I do that with a lot of streams I watch. Like if there's like some sort of like disruptive redeem, I'll wait until like the perfect time to use it. And try to like line it up perfectly to something happening in game. Or it could be something simple as like, hey, so-and-so, you know you can play this game in first-person mode, right? And then they proceed to go into first-person mode and then an ally gets KO'd as a result. It's like, wow, that's all I had to do, huh? Oh yeah, I guess I can go back to mask off mode. Oh shit. We're getting a Fox raid! Welcome Raiders, I'm Thunderbird Prime, Master of VTuber, and tonight, I'm working on my VTuber lore. Well, currently editing a chapter of my VTuber lore. Thank you, Mokono, for the raid. What were you doing tonight? Like, you can answer me, or I can just do the shadow command. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Man, I see a lot of people playing that. It's gotta be fun if that many people are playing it. The only memory I have of that game is watching a clip of one of my VTuber mutuals playing that game, and them struggling to climb up a clip because they didn't have enough stamina or something. And the clip was titled like, "The chonk is too strong." She's like, no, I'm too fat to climb this cliff. I'm like, hello, Falco. Man, everyone's coming out to this Friday night writing stream. Cooking something? I suppose you could say I'm cooking up more lore. Kind of the story of how I became a masked hero and what happened during that 1 year. I suppose, in a way, yes, I am cooking. Ah yes, the classic IT solution of turning it off and on again. Many such cases. Sometimes that just works for my streams as well. Like, if I'm trying to do like window capture for BlueStacks from when I'm doing Blue Archive streams, that's usually the solution. Like, I'll switch to the gaming scene and I'll see a black screen. And I just have to turn my BlueStack source off, then back on. And suddenly it works again. No rhyme or reason. It happens every time. And doing that works every time. Am I glad that the solution is that easy? Yes. Am I annoyed that it black screens every time I do it? Also yes. I had to do it very specifically. You had to like turn it off, wait exactly 4 seconds, then turn it back on. And then only then does it work. Technology can be very confusing at times, I have to say. Many such cases of technology just not cooperating. It's like sometimes I'll go to a website, it's like it's not loading properly, or it'll say access denied. So my first thought will be to turn off the VPN. Usually that does the trick. Usually it just starts working again. I'm like, really? Do you hate VPNs that much? And then whatever business I have with that site, once I'm finished with it, and close the tab, I turn the VPN back on. Or maybe the stream I'm watching is just frozen or something. Sometimes it just takes a simple refresh of the tab to fix it. Usually does. 99% of the time, it does the trick. Ad block extensions that keep certain things from working, so I just turn them off. That too. And then I remember why I have ad blockers on in the first place. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna turn them off. It ain't worth it. Man, I've just been yapping a lot, haven't I? Instead of getting some... Well, I've gotten some work done. I can't downplay my own progress. We got some work done, which is better than no work. But seriously, I think I do need to get like a new mic arm. Or maybe I just need like a mic stand once I get like the new desk. if I get a new desk, if like I decide to like overhaul my entire stream setup, my stream/PC setup. But that's a problem for future Thunderbird. That's a problem for Thunderbird after he comes home from Japan in March. Because like I am VTubing and streaming at like absolute like shoestring budget levels. Like this PC desk, if you can even call it a PC desk, I got it off Kijiji, which is like Canadian Craigslist. The PS4 I play games on for stream sometimes, got it from a pawn shop. This Wacom bamboo tablet I use for drawing sometimes, got it from a garage sale. Webcam, also Kijiji. Graphics card, it's a 1080. This is like a hand-me-down PC I got from one of like IRL friends. But hey, guess what? I have money now. Not a whole lot of money, but I have money now. Who would have thought? It's nice having money. So I was like thinking of like upgrading a lot of my PC and streaming stuff. And I'll try to do as much of it with my own money, because you guys are not and should not be responsible for financing this stuff. If you want to, that's fine, but you are not obligated to. The onus is on me. Would I appreciate it if you helped? Of course. Are you obligated to? No. Take care of your own shit first, chat. That's what I always say. I will always stress that, like, take care of your own finances first before even thinking about supporting me. It's like the oxygen mask that drops down in front of you during an airplane emergency. Secure yours first before assisting someone else. That's the analogy I like to use. It's like, don't worry, chat. I have a full-time job. I can pay for this for myself. I'll just have to like skimp back on a few things, on a few luxuries. Like maybe I'll have to cut down on the poutine for a little bit. Maybe. Oh well, it's a sacrifice I'm able to make. I kind of unwilling to make, but definitely able to make. Do you know what helped me with writing? Please share with the chat, Mira. I am always willing to accept help. It's something I've gotten better with. Because I used to be a very, like, lone wolf kind of person. Not out of choice, but, like, out of necessity. Playing Sims. Funny you say that, because, like, I did mention earlier in the stream, like, one of the best ways to, like, for me personally, to deal with like writer's block is to stop trying to force it, stop, go do something else, and ironically, more often than not, while you're doing something else. You'll hit some side of breakthrough for your writing. Ironically, stopping when you stop worrying about it and focus on something else, that's when the solution comes up. The human mind is truly a baffling enigma in that way. So yes, in your case, it would be playing The Sims. For me, it's usually either just spacing out at work, because I'm so goddamn bored at work. Because, like, without giving too much away, what I do for a full-time job, it's one of the few jobs where you can finish your work early and not be punished with more work. It sounds like I'm making shit up, but it's true. Which is kind of the reason why, even though I kind of dislike my job, I haven't left. Also, the pay is pretty good for the education level required. But that's neither here nor there. Sometimes I get inspirations come to me in my dreams. More like my memory got rejogged. And I suddenly remember something. I'm like, oh yeah, that happened. I should include that too. But usually, like, it's either taking a break and going to play some video games or something. That I like. The thing I was struggling with before. Suddenly it becomes clear. The point I'm trying to make is, it's the quote I said before earlier in stream. Art, much like love, is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably shit. Wait, have I saved? What's saved? Speaking of dreams, lately my dreams have been mainly focused on traveling. But it's like, I'm traveling in like the post-apocalypse. And it's like not like a like complete wasteland post-apocalypse. It's like more of a soft post-apocalypse where like the population is like heavily reduced because, you know, it's the apocalypse. It's after the apocalypse. It's like, but like the skies are still blue. People are rebuilding. They're working together. Nature is pretty much taken over. And we're just trying to cut out a groove for ourselves again. It's like, and my dreams are like mainly about like traveling and like delivering things to people. It's basically like Death Stranding, but without all the supernatural stuff. Writing something about my Sims because the characters I created have kind of a life of their own and wrote part of the story. That's how it helps me, definitely. Sometimes you create a new character and like the brain juices start flowing. It's like, what's their name? What's their backstory? What's their motivations? What do they want most out of their life? What is the thing stopping them from achieving what they most want out of life? Yada yada yada. Or am I the only one who does that? Who knows? Okay, thank goodness I'm not the only one who does that. For a second, I was starting to think I was a weirdo. I mean, I'm a VTuber. Of course I'm a weirdo. But that's beside the point. Alright, how much... Alright, we've edited quite a bit. But when I made them, I had no idea who they'd be. And they kind of showed me, if that makes any sense. Sometimes the author creates the backstory for the characters, and other times the characters reveal the backstory to the author. See, it makes sense to me because I'm a writer. My brain is wired differently. Ah, shit, there's a crink in my neck. Maybe I slept on it the weird way. Oh well. Just massage the area with some icy hot and it should clear up in the morning, I hope. Alright. I guess I should start packing soon for the Japan trip. It's in less than 2 weeks. I really should get to that. Yeah. And you know, make sure I don't forget my passport or my wallet. The wallet with all the Japanese yen in it. Yeah, that wallet. Yeah, don't forget that wallet. Definitely don't forget the passport. I'm just thinking, like, I'll do the same thing I did last year. Well, like, I'll have one carry-on luggage where I keep all my clothes and stuff. Mainly clothes. Clothes and, like, hygiene products like toothbrush, deodorant. and then I'll bring like a big checked-in baggage that's like empty, and then it's not going to be empty when I come back. Last time I filled it up with like Kamen Rider belts, a Girls Frontline scale figure that was also a maid, the stuff I bought at HoloLive Expo, and a whole bunch of crap I bought in Akihabara. Yeah, passport and wallet are pretty important. Oh, the neck thing is getting worse. But I'm gonna try to keep going. I'm gonna try to go to at least 11 o'clock. Like, regrettably... Okay, maybe not regret... Regrettably is not the right word. Like, unfortunately would be more appropriate. Unfortunately, I haven't been working on much writing during my off time. Mainly because I've been working on other things that are just as important to the whole streaming VTubing thing. And also, you know, planning the Japan trip. That's pretty damn important. I mean, sure, it's only going to be for a week, but it's going to be a very eventful week. Because once again, I will be meeting up with VTuber mutuals again in Japan, like I did last time. And then like Friday and maybe Saturday, like the first few days of the trip, I will try to hunt down as much like Aki Rosenthal related memorabilia so I can like attach it and hang off my HoloLive arcade customizable hoodie so I can wear it the day of. It's like, unfortunately, I don't have like an official Aki Rosenthal t-shirt yet. Keyword, yet. So I'm trying to decorate my hoodie, my customizable hoodie that I got from the official HoloLive store. I'm trying to like get as much Aki merch attached to it as possible, and just like show up to the concert just completely blinged out. It's like I would have done the same thing for Shiori. I mean, I'm still gonna get like a bunch of Shiori stuff, but like, unfortunately, I did not win the ticket for the concert venue that Shiori's gonna be in. On the other hand, I'm plenty thankful enough that the ticket I won is the ticket for the venue that Aki is gonna be in. So that's definitely something to be thankful for. It's like I'm still kind of flabbergasted that like I won the HoloFest tickets 2 years in a row, and both of them were for the stage venue that Aki was in. Like, hashtag winning. The gods looked upon ye favorably. Speaking of gods looking upon me favorably, which is a very rare occurrence, I might add. Usually, like considering my path, you would think the gods would like throw hands with me on sight. But speaking of which, like last year's Hollow Fest is like the one I went to. I think everyone knows about the fact that HoloLive 4th Gen Shishiro Botan sang the opening for Kamen Rider Build during the concert. If that ain't a sign, I don't know what is. And of course, there's a bit of fan art that popped up afterwards because of it. Mainly of Botan wearing the Kamen Rider Build transformation belt, or striking the pose with the belt. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna call the stream at 11, which is like 23 minutes from now. The neck pain is starting to get annoying, so probably stop at 11, try to wrap things up that I still need to wrap up, then head to bed, because I still have work tomorrow. Thursday to Monday. Just one of the main reasons why I don't like my current job. I'm just trying to think of like what we have planned for this trip so far. Let's see. Definitely go crazy in Akiba. That's kind of a given. one of my friends scored a ticket for HoloFest for Saturday, so he's going to that. Me, my concert thing is on Sunday. We are definitely going to Toy Planet so I can get even more Kamen Rider belts. Other than that, well, yeah, we are going to the Kamen Rider and Super Sentai Diner on the 12th. So I'm looking forward to that again. Maybe this time I can get like a coaster of like Kamen Rider Double or Kamen Rider O's. They were sold out last time. And I didn't know if I'd ever go back again, so I got one of Kuga, because I like Kuga. In fact, I'm using the Kuga coaster right now on my desk. And I guess we really do need to go to the Square Enix Cafe. Because apparently it's closing March 31st. I went the last time I was there. They were doing like a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth collaboration. Can't remember if it's remake or rebirth. The fact that the two of them released so far both start with re doesn't help matters. And like one of my friends got a Tifa coaster and I traded him for it. And I still have the Tifa coaster and I'm kind of scared to use it because it's Tifa. You know, funny enough, I'd probably be in more pain if it wasn't for the alcohol. So thanks, Soul. Maybe the alcohol is dulling the pain. Maybe. Citation needed. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna call here now. See if I can do something about my neck. Well, thanks for everyone joining me tonight on this chill Friday night stream. There's a link to all my socials, such as my Twitter, my YouTube, Discord channel, my Throne wishlist. Now let's see. It looks like my editor is still streaming. He's playing Marvel Rivals. So let's pay my editor, Iggy, a visit. Good night, everyone, and remember, stay prime.